We can make an earthquake up in here.
Yeah! Hey people, what's up? It's Slice Kite. Okay, I shouldn't do that, but it's Slice Kite here, bringing you an just a video on, what is this new map? Liberation, if I'm not mistaken. It's the new map that came out today, the 24th of January, for Xbox 360 Elite members. It should be coming out in a week or so for PS3 Elite members, and then another couple months for more. It's not just this map. I'm gonna clear up some confusion here. It's not just these two maps. They're gonna have like 6 maps like Black Ops did. They're not gonna sell you 2 maps for 1,600 Microsoft points. Some people have been seeing that, and I think they're really confused on that. It's gonna be more than 2 maps. It's gonna be 6, 8, something like that for 1,200 or 1,600. So you're not gonna get ripped off or anything. But this is one of the new maps called Liberation. I'm using the UMP on there, and I got a text message. But this map is I really like this map. I'm not really too focused on the gameplay. It was more just to kind of give you a feel of the map. I was trying to get something out there fast. It takes me a while to get kind of used to the map, but the map is pretty good. For this map personally, if you're gonna be wanting close quarters, you're gonna see me go into this underground area next to the riverbank. You're only gonna take kind of the riverbank area and the underground cellar area. Those are the two good areas. You see me get a lot of kills in those areas until my team stops pushing there and the spawns kind of flop or switch swap and things just kind of go downhill towards the end. But at the beginning, you're gonna see me getting a lot of kills in the middle cellar area and near the riverbank. That's more of the area you want to take if you're going close quarters. Now, if you're going to be sniping or taking an AK-47, you're going to kind of want to stick to the outskirts. Oh, I'm getting another text message. But if you want to snipe, I really suggest kind of guarding the 2 bridges from either one of your spawns. And if you're using an assault rifle, I'd kind of suggest taking the kind of outer area around the riverbanks and the outer area around the cellar, because people are going to be running out of there and running in there. And you're going to be able to get them off fast if they have an SMG, or they're running around with the FG42 trying to be a little noob. You're going to be able to get them fast with the assault rifles, more like a ACR, a SCAR, M4A1, or an AK-47. I think the AK-47 would be an aggressive gun for the underside, for the cellar and the riverbank, because it's more agile than most of the other assault rifles. But it's kind of just your preference and your game style. But this is a good map overall. I like the ups and downs and the different view angles that you have and the straightaways. There's some nice straightaways in this map that kind of balance it out from just the kind of underside area where you see I'm picking up a lot of kills in there pretty fast. I get about 6, and then it was just kind of overwhelming for me because I hadn't played COD in a while. And you're gonna be like, hey, he's blaming it on the lag, but I have a slight lag because it's kind of stormy at my house right now, so my connection isn't going as fast as it would usually. I have played on the map, what is it, Piazza. I'm gonna call it Plaza for now. I have played on that map. I like it. I haven't really got a full game in it because the way they've set out the elite lobby boards, or the new whatchamacallit, fucking I don't know, the new matchmaking system or whatever. The elite maps are mixed in with all the others, so you can't just play on the 2 maps that you want to. You have to play on all of the maps, which I find that a real disadvantage to getting the maps early, is you can only play on 2 of them mixed in with the other ones. It's not really a good thing. I would like there to be an option to only play on 2 of them, so you can kind of get a feel for the maps fast. So when it comes around when everybody else is getting them, you're just going to annihilate them. Which I really think that might be an unfair advantage to people who weren't able to purchase it. But, I mean, if you're a real hardcore player, you're going to be wanting to save up that $60. You'll save up next year. You'll make sure you start saving now to get it next year, so you'll get the maps. Or you may go ahead and be like, oh, well, they got such an advantage, I'll buy it for the next early content release or whatnot. But, I wish there was more of an option like that where you could just play on the 2 maps that you wanted. That would be more bang for your buck, I guess. It would be a better way to implement the 2 new content releases. They might do that once they release the full map pack or something, I don't know. But it would be good just to be able to play on the 2 maps. as I don't know if this part is passed already, but in the cellar, there was a guy camping closer to their spawn. It's kind of a dark area, kind of by the arc ways. If you go where you see him right now, if you run all the way back up in there, there's a guy camping up there, and I think that's a really strong position if somebody's trying to flank, because they can sit there and they're gonna get the jump on you because they're gonna see you first, because you're lower and you're not always facing upward like you would it to be able to see them first. So that's a strong position if you need to fight guys trying to come in and flank you if you're playing an objective mode on this game type. I have not played domination yet, but I would be guessing that the A flag is over near the enemy spawn in this gameplay. The B flag is close to the cellar or in the riverbank area, and the A flag would be near the plaza where I spawn, or near the waterfall, I guess you could say. I think that's where they would be, and that would be a kind of... To play this game, you're going to have to take those bridges to play. You're going to need to take the bridges and take the cellars to play good domination gameplay. Or a good domination game. Oops, I accidentally hit the menu. But you're going to need to... You're going to need to take those 3 positions. Those are the 3 ways to get to you. Now, there will be a little bit of flanking coming from the riverbed, but if you have those 3 positions, if you have the cellar, there's not going to be much activity in the riverbank, but if you have those 2 bridges, they're not going to be able to get you in more of a capture the flag type game type. But I'm not 100% sure. That's just my thought on where the flags would be. So I'm not 100% sure where they're at, but I would think that they would be in those 2 positions. But you're gonna just need to take those bridges if you're playing more defensive. But if you're gonna play aggressive, get in there like I was. I wasn't paying attention like I should have been in some situations where I could have probably ran around and flanked them. But you're gonna kind of want to go in that cellar area and then kind of push from there, because this map is newer, they're not totally guarding those areas yet. So you're gonna need to watch out for those. My gameplay is coming to an end, sort of, in a couple minutes, but this is where it kind of goes downhill. I just was rushing in there, and they were kind of getting a feel like, oh gosh, he's going through the cellar, we're going to have to guard somewhere else. So the other powerful ways to get in there, which I wasn't able to because they were flanking and everything, my team was a jumble, their team was a jumble, the spawns flipped, it was crazy, but... If you go down the riverbank, you come up on the sides of the bridges, and if somebody's sitting on that bridge shooting, and you come in through the riverbank and come around and flank them, you're going to get a good kill. But if somebody's sitting back there, you're going to have to come in through the cellar. That's really your only option to get back there. So those are some of the flank routes, or some of the good routes, whatever. As you see, I'm just running around because the spawns were flopped, and I didn't know what was going on. I was a little disoriented. I'm just trying to look at the gameplay, see what I kind of did wrong. As you seen right there, I'm pretty sure they got me. There's the 2 guys to the left. I wasn't even paying attention to them. I was paying attention to somebody on my radar. I run around and I get killed by somebody on the other side. See, that's those routes that I was talking about right there. If they're farther back, they're gonna get you if they have an assault rifle. That's where you need to be sitting if you're trying to get that flag, or if you're trying to protect those bridges. There's also some areas back in the back that I think are kind of pointless, but they may become more useful in a objective game base. Like over in this map, I think near the what would it be? It would be the southeast side. There is a kind of a little winding meadow area, and that area seemed kind of pointless unless you're going for kind of a capture the flag and you need someone to run fast right after grabbing the flag. And that area right there seemed kind of pointless other than a spawn area. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Check out for my Plaza video coming out soon. I know this gameplay wasn't the best, but I wanted to kind of explain the map to you. This kind of showed the thoroughness of the thorough routes and the nice, neat things of the map, places where you can go. Thanks for watching. Bye.